ED alleges another cash for jobs scam. In the latest that is just coming in, we're hearing of how scam has been unearthed during a raid that was conducted by the ED related to CBI case. ED has urged Tamil Nadu police to register a case, saying that scam in the appointment of 2,538 personnel was definitely there, where appointment letter was handed over by Chief Minister Stalin himself. ED going on to claim to the effect that 25 to 35 lakh of rupees was paid for jobs through Hawala channels, saying that evidence shows exam manipulation and shares names of officials in that letter to the cops, saying that politicians, officials related to MAWS are involved. This is the latest that is just coming in, as ED has now gone on to name Stalin in this particular case. Sources telling India Today of how, as per the latest that has happened in terms of the investigation, another cash for job scam that has been unearthed, and this time this was also coming to light due to the raids that were conducted. This was related to the CBI case. Now, ED has urged the Tamil Nadu police to register a case in this matter, saying that the scam is to the tune of appointment of 2,538 personnel, an appointment letter that was also handed over by Chief Minister M.K. Stalin himself, claiming that 25 to 35 lakh rupees that were paid for jobs through Hawala channels. Let me get more details from Pramod Madhav joining us live with what the ED has recovered during these raids. How is Chief Minister Stalin involved, and how will the Tamil Nadu police now go further with the investigation and action?
Certainly, Suisha. This is about a kind of jobs for scam that has been unearthed by Enforcement Directorate, which alleges it's close to 2,338 job aspirants were given job order by the Chief Minister back in August. But right now, Enforcement Directorate claims that in a prior investigation related to a different case that was related to the former DMK Minister, there they have unearthed a lot of incriminating documents, especially through digital devices, especially WhatsApp and such, about candidates' examinations being manipulated in MAWS department, especially for engineers, junior engineers and authorities and such. And ED claims that for each candidate, close to 25 lakhs to 35 lakh rupees has been taken as bribe. This was taken as cash, and then through Hawala channels, bank transactions were concluded, and the ED claims they have evidence for nearly 150 candidates, and it says that these are allegations by ED that the examination for 2024-25 and 2025-26 were manipulated, and prior access to certain political leaders, public servants and private entities were there, and this is the reason ED has requested Tamil Nadu police to go ahead and file the FIR, because as per procedure, ED cannot directly go ahead and investigate the matter, and ED claims that under section 662 of PMLA, the FIR should be filed so that ED can go ahead and investigate this particular matter. And this is a huge allegation by ED when it comes to cash for jobs, Suesha.
Oh yes, certainly a huge allegation. And Pramod, do tell us if there has been any response or any clarification from the Chief Minister's office yet.
Well, Suesha, this is the letter that has been sent to the Tamil Nadu police especially, and there was another document that is 232 pages, which the Enforcement Directorate has completely given the details also about certain leaders and also about certain people who had acquired the job on that particular day. In fact, it was a huge celebration by DMK government at that point, stating so many people who have studied have acquired the jobs. But right now, that was actually taken as a kind of a symbol of DMK's Dravidian models, way of governance and such. But looks like ED has a different intonation over here, where it is actually putting questions, and I'm going to read it from here. It's asking, how did the persons named in the attached note have access to confidential information of the examinations, how they could manipulate the selection process, who were officers, staff of Anna University in particular, who were involved in the manipulation of exams, how many candidates' marks were manipulated, how many meritorious candidates were eliminated. These are the questions ED wants the Tamil Nadu police to go ahead and investigate. For now, we are waiting for a response from the government and Suesha.
Oh yes, absolutely, Pramod. In fact, given the fact that Tamil Nadu is set to witness elections very soon, the rivals of the DMK are certainly going to make this a point against M.K. Stalin and the DMK largely. In fact, AIADMK also having issued a response. Let's listen in.
उन लोगों ने घोषणा पत्र भी
water and supply in Tamil Nadu government has now caught with the corruption net. To the tune of 25 lakhs to 45 lakhs been given for one candidate, totaling to more than 625 crores is staggering. And this is not the first case. Senthil Balaji is hanging on the thread with just the judgment is pending for the same cash for job scam which is there. And there is one more person in the local administration. Looks like the entire net of politicians of DMK, staffs of the government, and many are involved. And ED had sent a letter to the DGP asking him to file an FIR so that they can proceed with the investigation. Clearly shows how corruption is deep rooted in this DMK, wherein the corruption money flows to the top or maybe till to the Chief Minister of the state, M.K. Stalin. This DMK government is deep soaked in corruption, and we demand the timely action, and those who are responsible should be punished. 2,500 candidates posting in the local administration, water and supply in Tamil Nadu government has now caught with the corruption net. To the tune of 25 lakhs to 45 lakhs been given for one candidate, totaling to more than 625 crores is staggering. And this is not the first case. Senthil Balaji is hanging on the thread with just the judgment is pending for the same cash for job scam which is there. And there is one more person in the local administration. Looks like the entire net of politicians of DMK, staffs of the government, and many are involved. And ED had sent a letter to the DGP asking him to file an FIR so that they can proceed with the investigation. Clearly shows how corruption is deep rooted in this DMK, wherein the corruption money flows to the top or maybe till to the Chief Minister of the state, M.K. Stalin.
And that is the allegation that the AIADMK also making, pursuing the Tamil Nadu police to file a case against those who are responsible. But most importantly, the fact that M.K. Stalin's name has made a mention.